we're still.
John, with Rashawn out, obviously a tough blow, but where do you guys go with like a nickel from there?
Yeah, we got to cross-train a few guys. Malik Foreman's been in there right now, and then obviously Micah and Cam, is getting some work in there. Pretty limited at this point, leaving him on the outside because I think that's where he best helps us, right now. So, yeah, that was a big blow. That was a big blow. But nobody's going to feel sorry for us. We're going to move on. The guys have done a great job picking up the slack, and that's really all you can say.
Move Cam inside, is that you need Justin Martin to come on, or you need someone else to come on besides Emmanuel to be able to move him?
Yeah, you need some other guys to come on. Obviously, Justin's been out now for several weeks and hasn't gotten a lot of work. He's trying to get back, but still isn't able to go. And it's unfortunate right now that we have the numbers that we have, but like I said, nobody is going to feel sorry for us. We got to find a way to get it done, and we're going to have to rely more on our front and getting some pressure and forcing some errant throws. Well, we have guys that are getting on the job training, and that's just the reality of it. But it's going to be fun. It'll be exciting.
I know you said you're limited in numbers, but how important is it to have someone at that nickel spot that can also, when you can't substitute, bounce outside if you try to match up?
Yeah, when you have the nickel package in there, that's huge. That guy has to know a lot. If you get caught with a different personnel grouping, sure he's going to have to adjust and solve the problem in a short period of time while he's on the field. But yeah, it's a huge position.
How much has Malik worked there in the past? I know he kind of maybe wasn't working a whole lot. It seems like
he's been in there off and on. Malik's a smart football player. He's been able to pick up things just from the meeting room and the walkthroughs and all that. But it's different when you get out there and the bullets are flying. And so we're going to give him a shot in there and see what he can do. He's done a good job up to this point. I give him credit. He's been on point for the most part. We'll just evaluate it as we go.
Mike, linebacker, that's still a three-man race at this point, or is it narrowed down some more? Or?
It's really been narrowed down. To get three guys reps at this stage in the season and camp, preseason is hard to do. It's really between Colton Jumper and Darren Kirkland right now.
What have you seen out of Colton that has kind of put him up there?
It's the ability to be consistent with the run fits. He can run well. He can make plays in space. He's got a good punch. He's got good instincts, and he's really done a good job. Learning our system. He's spent countless hours in the film room on his own, taking notes, watching video, and it's all that hard work is paying off. He's really a great example for a lot of players in college football. Guys that come as 4 and 5 stars, but lack maybe the maturity or the work ethic that it takes to really make yourself a great player. And I think, Colton is an example of that. He's made himself a very good football player.
Is that a position where you want just one guy in there? Can you rotate? Can you go?
No, you'd like to be able to rotate, Paul. I mean, to say play one guy, 80 snaps after a while, that's going to catch up with you. We saw the effects of that the last 2 seasons. So, no, we're going to try and play multiple guys at all positions if we can. We're obviously battling an injury bug right now, but our intention is to play as many players as we can, and obviously a lot of those guys are going to be freshmen and redshirt freshmen. So, again, we're going to be under fire. We're going to be doing some on-the-job training, but I think in the long run it's going to pay off for the future.
Is there any reason Kenny Bynum's kind of faded out on that, or is it just those guys, the other 2 guys, just being ahead of him? What's kind of led to that?
They've done a good job. They've won the opportunity to compete for the starting position.
How you decide when to pull a starter out of a game? Is that just is he tired?
You'd like to be able to rotate guys in, Danny, with pretty regularly, even at the beginning of the game. Sometimes it's the ball games get real tight, and you're going to go with guys that you have a high level of trust. Those are the guys that are going to be in the game when you think it's a critical situation.
Coach, is Justin at least able to get middle reps and kind of get into the playbook, or is he really just, when you're new like that, is it just tough?
It's hard to just when you're not getting the reps. Certainly, he's in the meeting rooms, he's in the walkthroughs, and the problem for us you know, he can spit it back to you, but it's different when you get out there and it's going fast and the offense is going no huddle and you got to make split-second decisions and it's not in a controlled environment. It's more hectic. And so we really don't know what he knows. I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, he hasn't been able to display any sort of knowledge under fire. So it's, you know, we'll just, when he gets back, we'll know, we'll figure it out.
And you